How's it going? It's been a little bit. We had a little bit of a holiday here, Thanksgiving. So for all of my American friends, hope you enjoyed your Thanksgiving holiday. For the rest of you, I hope you enjoyed your Thursday. I went and visited the family, so we were out of town a little bit. Did not get to record. Did not get to experience Season 6 starting. I have religiously avoided reading anything about it. I've stayed away from the forums. I've stayed away from the Facebook group. I've stayed away from Discord. Everything. So I know that there is the new sigil. I don't know anything about it. And haven't got my legendary points. Haven't got anything. That's why I'm not loaded into the game right now, because I wanted to share that with you. So let's jump on in, see what happens, and see what transpires. Now, what we're going to do today, what we normally do on our first episode of a new season, is we do a speed run of the entire cycle 1. So we're going to go from beginning through the Asmodeus kill right now, and if I happen to acquire the new sigil, we'll try that here on a special coming up. All right, let's jump into it. All right. Leaderboards are reset. Legend points awarded. Mortal, a newly added sigil replacing runner. What do you do? You can now play in death in your native language. Okay, well, I am very happy for all of those non-native English speakers. Congratulations. Changes, localizations. You can now change game language. Okay. Mortal, which replaces runner. But yeah, how do you play it? Balance changes. Don't know what that means. Main game, increased enemy damage by 1 every cycle instead of every other cycle. Oh, okay, so we'll be expecting a lot more damage going forward as we go past cycle 5. Increase maximum enemy damage to 12 attainable on cycle. Okay. Fletcher, increase health drops by 1 for. Okay, so we get more health for pits and bosses. That's nice. A little extra there. Player can hide from Gabriel in the crack below the boss arena. All right. Well, looks like good stuff. I still don't know what the mortal sigil gives us. So let's just jump on in and no, we want to cancel our last run. All right, see what kind of legendary points we get. 123 was my ranking at the end. I got crossbow points. Almost as many as bow points. That's crazy. Hey, level 8. Got more Siege of Heaven points than anything else. That's crazy. All right. 5,600 points total. Level 8. Let's see what kind of skins I got. Ooh, red gloves. Blue gloves. Yellow gloves. That's it. I like my black gloves, but I might try one of the other ones. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Red gloves. Yeah. Blue gloves. Yellow gloves. Kind of like the yellow gloves. Let's go with yellow gloves. Okay. Alrighty. Season 6. No information about the mortal sigil. Maybe that'll be up here. Wow, look at that. We got folks already 13 mil and all in the top 10. Crazy. Let's see if they'll tell us what mortal sigil. Oh, sigils are where? Down here? Ah, mortal. There we go. You die from a single hit. Enemies die from a single hit. No bosses, no shops, no items, no achievement progression. Fascinating. Well, we want to unequip. We don't want any sigils right now. All right, we'll do one of those at some point. Our purpose now, speed run. 2 purposes. We still want to maximize our points because this is technically our season run, right? So high points, speed run. So we want lots of headshots. We don't really care too much about damage. We can recoup damage later on. So headshots and speed. All right, let's go. Winner's bite. I'll take that. Matter of fact, I'll put that right there where it belongs. I like to do this. So one of the other things I'm going to do as we go through here, this kind of negates the speed part, is right here, is I'm going to discuss my strategy for handling each one of these zones and how I go through, handle certain situations. I like to handle this room starting on this balcony over here because it gives me a lot of cover. So I can come here and I've got this doorway to use to protect myself. All right. I also like to go ahead and pull these monks up here because I don't like to deal with that hallway there, coming down that hallway with those monks at the end. All right, lots and lots of archers up there. We're just going to go right in the, right in the room. Normally there's a monk right there. There's a Titan. So headshots, we want lots of headshots. I intentionally didn't, that's nice. I intentionally didn't hit him in the head, that first shot, because I wanted him. God, it doesn't even feel like I haven't played in 2 weeks. And what is that? Is that another Titan? That's a quiver, which I don't need. We'll mark in our brains that it's there in case we want to come back and get it. So now, when we go down that passageway, we don't have to worry about those monks firing down the whole length of the way. All right, moving on. All right, we've got the pit already. I was intentionally not shooting the ghosts because I wanted to shoot him instead. I wanted the archer first because the ghosts we can deal with. The archers are a little tougher. Oftentimes, you talk about, why didn't I score as much as I expected to in a particular zone? One of the reasons you might, if you just notice this particular zone right here, this zone was small. That's it. We've killed everybody. I mean, there is nothing left. So oftentimes you may go through a particular zone in a cycle and get 3 of the small places and not score very much. See, that's 20K is all I got right now. We go in the pit. We'll get the pit score and we'll get the orphan in here. Immolation. This used to be one of my least favorites, and I've kind of changed on that. I kind of like it now. The orphan is right down here. Let's go ahead and get her. Cataclysm, nice. Something just teleported there. I've got a... Not panicking is a good thing. Okay, so Cataclysm, absolutely want that. All right, so there's no more need to get overly hyperactive here because we've got the orphan and we can just casually work our way through here. All right, so we'll just face pull everything and we'll sit in this corner. What I'm trying to not do is pull those incubi until I'm ready. So I'll pull these ghosts and then I'll pull those guys. The reason I put my shield behind me and move forward is I thought I heard something coming up behind me. So I put my shield behind me and I sharded forward, and yeah, that was why that happened. All right, keeping on, keeping on. So I'm worried about ghosts coming through that wall, so I want to back up a little bit. I think just the one. Use your ears. Keep your ears open. Your ears are a valuable asset. Okay, I think we're good. Let's pull that ghost. There's also a bunch of A-bombs usually in that tunnel there, so we're going to drop an arrow in there, see if anything comes to visit. Okay, so I don't think there were any A-bombs in there. I don't think there's any up here either, so we're going to pick up our pace just a little bit. All right, I moved over here because I didn't want to be behind that wall as this ghost came. All right, so I think we're good. All right, well, time for some incubus action. Let's see what all we can handle here. Oops, just took a hit. Should not have taken. All right, so now you deal with the incubuses by hitting them, headshotting. All right, so yeah. Should not have taken that hit, but I did. And I thought I had did I take 2 hits? Because I thought I had an extra, thought I had a Titan there. I'm not sure how that happened. All right, well, let's go ahead and get crazy here. Let's go check in here. Not really sure. I think he's right there. All right, we'll get him. Go ahead and pull the ghost on the other side of the... Pull everything that's on the other side. So we finished the pit, as you can see. I do have a blood. We'll take that. Just finish getting our health back. We'll finish killing everything here. Another blood, just in case. I want to make sure there wasn't something coming around the corner on the left side there. Okay. I think I'm hitting my microphone with my with my hand. I'm going to try to stop doing that. Well, good thing I got the extra blood there. This will be the last guy, I think. So we will leave here with full health. I don't want the unholy wind, I don't want the ricocheting needles, so we'll leave. All right, took a couple hits I shouldn't have, it didn't matter. The only thing I lost was my Titan. And exiting the first zone and pit with 124K. Now let's see what we've got in the shop. Got a blood, got a quiver, wildfire, pestilence, another winter's bite. Yeah, well, not a bunch of good stuff. All right, let's kill this guy. Let's see if we can get him from here. There we go. We're going to go on top. Back down. And see if anything follows us. See what all we alerted. Nothing? Okay. Continuing on. We're going to go ahead and kill this guy too. Keep your ears open for an orphan. There's often one right here. Shoot out here. Oh, hit a wall. Literally hit a wall in my office. And it made me change my arrow. Okay. Hi. Where's my wall? Okay. Make sure I'm... Barrage of Needles isn't a bad arrow early on. It's definitely helpful when you're for killing ghosts if you need it. Used to be good because you would get a lot of extra points for it because it would count as extra hits. But that was nerfed. Okay. File away that we have. Oh, hi. That we have a blood there. I think I keep hitting the microphone. I'm sorry. I may need to move my microphone because that's where I draw my bow to. We're going to go up here. And we're going to shoot in here. It looks like the lighting is better inside. Maybe they've addressed that a little bit. I think I pulled a monk, so let's kind of hang out here and see what happens. Also, note that this is also a small zone. So, oh, hi. Let's go up top here. Yeah, the light. Is it supposedly the light through the stained glass is brighter? I like it. It's nice. So if I've been clinking the microphone, I apologize, and I'll try to adjust my draw so as not to do that anymore. And so there's zone 2. Okay, so there's 2 small zones. I try to shoot for 500,000 per cycle. So if I can get 200,000 out of this whole, plus with the orphan being right here, that doesn't hurt. Little cataclysm on the orphan just for fun. Oh, there's a blood. So we got 2 hells hanging around. This is why I say I don't worry terribly much about damage in this cycle, because it drops enough bloods where you can recover single damage. This is always a pretty intense area to come into. Oftentimes there'll be a pit right there. What I'll do is I'll come in here, and especially on higher levels, you have a safe zone here. You can start pulling the monks over here, line aside them, and they'll come land right on top of the roof here, and you can pick them off one at a time. We don't really need to on the first cycle. Okay, there's a courtyard here. Let's just raise a little hell. I think I killed almost everything. I think there's a black monk that's halfway dead. Now completely dead. Okay, this courtyard's clear. I like to take these guys out. I don't like to see them get alerted and come chasing after you. Another blood. Keep forgetting we are on a speed run too. Up here, anything left? All right, okay. All right, so we've got the cathedral. Do I need any health? No, I don't really need anything. Well, we did have a quiver. Speed run. We don't need to go back. We have enough arrows to kill, enough cataclysms to kill Anakim, so no big whoop. Well, this will be fun. No worries. All right. All right. Let's go on up and see what we got still. Just this guy. Oh, no. If you draw a lot of monks, you can always come into this corner right here. It's very safe. And if they teleport, they're going to come right here where you can see them. So they're not very aggressive on cycle 1, so they're not really following me. Okay. I think we got all the monks from the top. That was really, really aggressive. I would not recommend that as a common approach to this area. I'm only doing it because I'm on a speed run. There's another blood. So I've got like 4 bloods I could pull if I had taken any damage, which I haven't. Plus the one I'm going to get from Anakin. So, all right, we're done with the top. Let's go on down. Sometimes there's another monk over there. Often I'm asked how I developed my speed shooting, and it's in this room right here. I developed it killing these A-bombs and monks with vanilla arrows. Okay, it's going in. We're just going to jump down, and we're going to bomb Anakin with cataclysms. And we're going to jump down. We're going to hit him once in the face with a winner's bite. That'll take a big chunk of his damage, and then we'll bomb him down with cataclysms. Now, don't get too close, because if you do, and I try to get headshots whenever I can on it because it stuns him, but he's done anyway. There we have it. Ooh, hand of God. 2 bloods and a hand of God. So total, just in that, that section, I left probably 4 bloods in there and 2 more here. So you see why I say damage is not that big a deal here. I'm gonna go ahead and grab the hand of God. I wouldn't normally want it this early, and if I run across something I'd rather have, like a Tempest or a Wrath of God, I'll certainly replace it. But you'll want that for getting up to cycle 6 and beyond. All right, Paradise Lost. I like to, you can actually, see that sort of fixture there? You can actually climb that and enter into this zone right there. It's much safer to enter here than it is to try to come up that side thing because of all the cupids that are going to be waiting for you. All right, so we have a safe zone now. So we know we've got monks. Let's see how aggressive these guys are. Keep your ears peeled because you can hear the bows. You can hear the bows drawing back. All right, so there's a monk that's gonna come maybe again. Okay, there he is. Whoop. There's a little bit of a battle there. All right, let's go on in. Eyes and ears, keep them peeled. We're going to go on up here. There's going to be lots of cupids hanging around. I always move on the far cupids. I always move again when I shoot them because oftentimes they'll get off at last second shot. And you won't see it until it's too late. So even if I shoot them, I will go ahead and move. So we've got teleporters, we've got monks, of course we've got ghosts, banshees. So I have a safe zone. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start shooting and drawing attention, and then go in my safe zone here. There's no shame in body shots. Headshots are how you score. But if you're concerned that something's going to fire at you, hit him with a body shot. So right there, I didn't know whether he got a shot off or not. I went in and hit him and I moved just because. There's no harm in moving. It doesn't hurt anything, but it guarantees you're not going to get hit by whatever. Now, one of my friends showed me that you can actually get up here on this steeple and I won't have to worry about the melee guys. But in this, it's mostly... Oh, something was drawing an arrow, and I couldn't see where it was, so I wanted to go ahead and move. All right, you can block Banshee or Witch plasma balls with your shield. So what I just did, I had a choice. She was winding up to fire. I had a monk right here. I wasn't going to be able to kill her before she could shoot, so I put my shield up and I used my shard to move in here out of line of sight of the balls and killed the monk, and she followed me in there. So let's see if there's anything else that wants to come play. I don't think so. Let's go on back up here. Oh, there's a Cupid right there. Now, I intentionally hit her with my teleportation arrow. She was winding up to shoot. I wanted to teleport down and take a shot at her. So I hit her with my teleportation arrow, went down, and then shot her in the head with an arrow. Completely intentional. All right, so I think we have this pretty much wrapped up. All right, I feel pretty good. Let's see if there's anything over on this side. No, I think we're safe. One more peek for Cupids. Really shouldn't worry about him till the next, and another one spawned anyway, till I get to the next over to that area. But, you know, sometimes target practice can be fun. And, you know, you don't get good at aiming until you've had enough practice. Oh my gosh. All right. So we're using this this whole tower as our means of line of sighting. Not quick enough. Oh man, I got hit again and again. I'm not sure what's hitting me, but we'll be able to recover from that. All right. There were bloods around somewhere, I'm sure, right? Yeah, that was 2. That's good enough. Because we'll pick up another blood at Gabriel. So when we get there. Okay, so I've got a Cupid in there. Yeah, Cupid right there. Okay. Yeah, that was a little reckless, little hairy, but remember, I am on a speed run, not a standard I'm being careful and want to survive run. I'm going to survive, and I'm going to end up this cycle on full health. One of the things, of course, you know, the mobs you get. The mobs you get are fairly random. So I've got all kind of monks I'm dealing with. All right, see if she comes to visit her. So I wanted to get the one, and then we'll line of sight the plasma balls, and she may come on over. And this is fine. Dragging them along is perfectly suitable gameplay. So I was looking for that guy. I wanted him. I want him. Okay. And I want these guys. Oh, that's nice. He went ahead and came on down into range. Okay, so we're good. We can go on up. So this is a safe place. We can line of sight here. Okay. And moving on. Oh, the wall again. I didn't place myself very well in my chair here. All right. And this zone is done. So, kind of reckless, but we play a little recklessly in cycle 1. All right, so I'm down to 1 arrow, or one damage. I'm not going to pick up a blood because I have the option of recovering 2 health from that, and I don't want to waste it if it happens to be a double. So I'll stay down 1 health, and I'll pick that up if I need it. I've got 2 quivers. I now have 2 cataclysms, which that'll be good because when I run across the orphan, I can blow one of my quivers of cataclysms on her. All right, this is a zone that's kind of tough to get into, but sometimes not. Got lots of cupids over there. I think we're going to go in on the side over here. I kind of like going in over here because I now have a safe place. And things are going to come running. I know that. But they have to come running around the corner where I'm sitting here waiting to kill them. All right, so let's work on these cupids, and we're going to be very careful because this can become a nightmare too. Okay. See, I don't know whether or not he fired, so I'm just moving, just in case. All right. All right, you saw that. I killed him. He still was firing. Okay, so we're good right here, but we have all this stuff down here. So I'm going to let it all come to me. In later rounds, it happens much more quickly. They're much more aggressive. They weren't quick enough for me. I'm going to go after them. I'm also worried because I'm pretty sure I've got a monk down below, and I don't want to be hanging over here, exposing myself to the monks. I also just heard an orphan. Curious what that is. That is a blood sitting up there. All right, let's go on down. I think we're fine. All right, going up. Moving on. So, okay, I think she's inside here, which... What did I say? Yeah, she's down there at the other end. I don't think I got her. Oh, yeah, I did. I did. Nice. That's helpful. Oh, divine sight. I might take that. Just because. All right, so we got the monk. We got the orphan. Something's drawing a bow on me. So I've got a witch / banshee, and I think she just teleported over. Nope, that was a. All right, watch this. So that cupid that was being annoying over there was quickly dispatched. All right. So, see if that banshee comes down. If not, we're going to go on up and across. Okay, I don't see her, so we'll go on up. All right, we're going to go here. All right, we have a safe place now. We do have upstairs, but we've got a bunch of cupids right here. Ah, bye-bye. Another thing that often happens is that witch fired her plasma balls and then teleported over here. So I've got incoming plasma balls, and then the witch comes in over here and distracts me, and now I'm not looking at the plasma balls coming at me. So be aware that that happens. They will fire and then teleport to distract you. All right, let's go ahead and take this health. All right. All right. So there's going to be a lot of cupids along there. What I'll try to do is I'll jump up, go to the left side over there, and use that tower for my line of sighting. So as you see, I'm now safe and can bounce out and pick things off and bounce back. Okay. Oh, it's so dramatic. Okay, just wanted to, I had noted that there was a cupid out the corner of my eye there, and needed to get back around the corner before he started firing at me. All right, going on up. Now, that whole section over there is crazy. We don't want to be in there, but see, things are going to start coming after us. And they're going to start firing at us from over there. Okay, so I'm kind of, all right, here we go. And I got another hit. All right. Again, that's the price you pay for being aggressive. And I'll recover that health, no worries. If you remember, I had 2 health in the store I had yet to pick up. All right, so we have a safe place here now, for the most part. Now, if she shoots at you, you can go right through it with your shield up, because your shield will block those plasma balls. So that's always good to know. So if she fires a plasma ball at you, you're not guaranteed to take that hit. Okay. Trying to wing that cupid over there. Not quite. All right, let's go on up. There's some blood. Whew, I'm actually working up a sweat. That's good stuff. All right, let's see how many we get. Just one, and that's fine. Oftentimes there's a blood hidden up here. Definitely always a cupid, not always. For the most part, there's a cupid waiting there, but often there's a blood there as well. All right, I think we're good. Let's double check. Do we want that curse? I don't think so. I think we're fine. Let's go ahead and get out of here. I think we got one more. I will blame that one on the wall. I got to position myself better next time. I'm going to turn it here so I can face you guys. I'll recover that health here in the shop. But my wall, I actually had my shield up and I hit the wall and it made me let loose of the shield. So that's my story and I'm sticking to it. All right, blood of the lamb. 1 or 2? 1. All right, quivers. I want. I need to. I only have 2 that I've used. So, all right, we're at 275 now. So, for Gabriel on cycle 1, we're going to jump in. We're going to use the same tactic we used on Anakin. We're going to hit him in the face with a Winter's Bite. I'm not going to pick that blood up until after the fight, in case I take a hit, which I don't expect to. All right, so we're going to hit him in the face with a Winter's Bite, load him up with Cataclysms, and that should do it. Oftentimes I would have a Tempest by now. Tempest is really the thing to use on Gabriel. I don't have one. What I'll do is if I don't kill him with my cats, I'll pepper him with the divine sights, and then it should be easy peasy from there. All right, ready? Okay, he fired his balls at me. If he fires balls at you, you can hide behind a column, and it's not an issue. There's a blood, full health. Easy peasy. If I'd had a Tempest, he would have been done immediately, but I didn't. So, all right, on to the Abyss. Let's go ahead and finish this run up. I'm going to adjust my microphone so I can stop hitting you guys in the ears. All right, we are at 278. Like I said, I like to be at 0.5 mil by the end of this cycle. We'll see where we end up. That was kind of close. Still think I'm hitting you guys with my... Okay, if you can believe this, that Cupid right there, where did he go? That Cupid right there fired over the building. Okay, look, see where he is? He's right there. I was down here. He fired over the building and hit me. Ridiculous. That is ridiculous aim. Adjust this microphone. I'm sorry, I don't want to hit me in the ears. Let's try it up here. I think you'll be fine up there. Hopefully you'll be able to hear me. All right. Yeah, 1 health. Cataclysm. That's handy. I'm going to save that, pick it up once I use the Cataclysms I have. I'll use it on the first orphan I run into. And we'll come back for come back for that when I'm done. Okay. This guy's just standing there. Oh, cat 5. That is a horse of a different color, my friends. All right, pit or no pit? No pit. And there's the blood. Couldn't really see another blood and a barrage. Couldn't really see that, but he's behind the blood, so okay. All right, we're fine. We're back to full health, and we're going to move along now. We'll come back to this. I have left that summoner on the other side, and I want to see what he's got in his loot. And he's got a blood. Okay, well, now we know we've got plenty of health to recover. I'll go ahead and pull this Cupid over here. That witch just jumped up in the top of that tower. Did you see that? She's up there firing plasma balls at us. I think she's out of range. I wonder what she's going to do. I'm kind of curious. Well, we're on a speed run. We can't be too curious. All right, keep moving. I think that last one kind of started. There's our pit. Very nice. Okay. All right. I want to. Can I get up there? Okay. I want to deal with these skulls up here, and then we'll go down. Hand of God. There you got a hand of God. All right. We're going to go. I'm going to shoot that first skull first, just so I don't have to react as quickly once I go down there, because skulls will come after us. All right, we've got a blood there, so we can be a little more aggressive here. I really want the Cupids. I thought I got them all. Oh, there's a black monk. Let's go over here. Let's go up there. Up there. All right, yeah, things are getting crazy. So what I'm trying to do is find a place where I can just kind of hang out and things will come to me. I already know the ghosts are coming, but I also knew she was after me too. So we'll be right here and we'll take out all the ghosts. And we can go back down. Oh, hi guys. Little fish in a barrels. All right, so I know we've got 3 monks up there. Let's go on up there and take all these guys out. And we've got a skull coming. I knew that was coming. So that was good. Now let's see what we got. Just double check and make sure we've cleared everything. I suspected there was something more here. Now I keep hearing a skull. Is that down? It's down there. Okay, good. We still have that to go. Let's save the pit for last. So let's go on back up here. Another blood. Plenty of bloods. might need them. I didn't realize there were these cupids sitting right up here. Well, that was fun. Definitely got my heart rate up a little bit. All right, we will go ahead and do the pit, and then we'll come back for the skulls. All right, what do we got? Despair or anguish? What do we have in our... I want to go back and get... I want to go back and get that cataclysm for this empty slot I have now. Because we can use that on the orphan and do it without losing any sleep over it. All right, let's go in the pit. Anguish. All right, she's close. How close? She's not right here, so that's good. I mean, she's not running yet. All right, so we're going to take out these guys, and then we're going to go down there guns blazing after the orphan. All right, ready? She's down there. Where is she? All right, we got her. Now we're just going to go back to a fairly safe place. Line of sight, the cupids that were there. There would be a black knight coming after us. And we also have A-bombs. There we go. I was waiting on him. A-bombs are just kind of meandering on up here. The incubus is alerted to us. Let's finish off these cupids. Ooh, I didn't know he fired. All right. And again, notice he shot a fireball, then teleported over here. It's often quite distracting. By the way, that's the end of the pit. As soon as the pit door opens, you're done. So if you're after one of the speed runs, killing the incubus ends the pit. What do we got? We got a shrapnel, barrage, hellfire. I've got half a stack of cataclysms left. I have a blood. I have lots of bloods. I think we're gonna Zerg this. Use these walls. Line of sight these guys. All right. Continuing. Okay, we didn't aggro those guys. Oh, hello there. Hello. I'm going to put him. That just made our Asmodeus kill super duper easy. All right. Do I need a blood or do not need a blood? All right, let's go on. Moving on. Speed run. Oh, next. Well, we're going in. We're not missing any orphans. An incursion too. That's interesting. All right, see where we're at. All right. Incursion, huh? Okay, we got guys up here on these shelves, so we're going to take them. Those guys are clearly already pulled. Well, that's good. Everything here is clear. That out here. Okay. Just double checking. I think we're good. All right. That is zone 1. Let's go ahead and move on. See what's in the shop. Hand, blood, tempest. All right, I'm going to go ahead and take the tempest just so I have it, because I haven't seen one yet in this run. We're at 428. I think we've got one more zone to do. This is my perfect loadout up until cycle 5. So this is exactly where I want to be with arrows. Having a Tempest and Wrath of God going into Asmodeus guarantees you a kill as long as you follow the process. Alright, so let's see if we can get our 500k. I like to start this section over here on these little mountains over here, because it's kind of a safe zone from all the A-bombs. Alright, let's go ahead and take out the skulls here. And, oh, another Cat 5. Alright. I think what I'm going to do is, I'm going to remember that's there. And if I run across another orphan, we'll take her out with the Cat 5s, because we want to save the, that's what it is, it's my necklace I keep hitting. I'm sorry about that. So we'll take out the orphan with the Cat 5s, because now we have some to replace those with. This is a pretty difficult thing to do. You got cupids, you got a lava pit there, you got knights there, so I'm going to fire right in the doorway and see if I can just pull the knights. And then back up and make this little hallway a little funnel of death. Now I moved over to the left here on purpose, because I didn't want, if I missed any, to go through and pull everything else that's on the other side. Alright, let's go ahead and work on these cupids here. Alright, so we're staying fairly close because the monks are all gonna, everything's gonna be coming right through that doorway, and the monks are gonna set up right in that lava pit, and if you get too far back, it becomes a long distance battle, and you don't really want to get in a long distance battle with monks. It's not so bad at this stage of the game, but when you start getting into the more difficult, higher cycles, you definitely don't want to get into long range battles with monks. Okay. Yeah, this little thing is always difficult to pop into. Alright, moving on. I didn't take that hit. You can also block skulls. They'll freeze and detonate as soon as you block them. You'll see I will use that technique right on the first phase of Asmodeus. I do the skull shield shard method. I think I'm about the only one that does it. but it's pretty safe. All right, after the cupids, and once they start firing, we'll line of sight them. Once you get out of line of sight, the witch stops winding up the fire. See, even though I killed him, arrows coming. You just gotta be ready for that. What is that? Hand of God? Man, I really want us to have hands of God early. All right, that's good. Just pick up his. Use your ears. He just threw an axe at me. Pick off these cupids so we don't have to deal with them as we're progressing through here. All right. Something's drawing their bow back over there, and I didn't see it, so we're just going to keep firing in this doorway. That cupid there was drawing on us. Oh, there's another one right there. The one I just killed, that arrow that just came, was from him. So again, you got to be careful of that. All right, moving in. Okay, I want the archers first, if I can manage it. All right. Keep going. Moving on. I would have thought we would have had an orphan by now, but or did we already have one in this zone? All right, so that cupid doesn't know we're here yet. We're going down and take these guys out here. Keep moving, because they will keep firing. All right, we'll go back around. Now, there's going to be a... Oh, that guy came after us. Okay, so there's going to be a knight coming from somewhere. He might be coming over our back shoulder here. So just kind of keep your ears peeled. Yeah, he was over there. He heard us coming. Hi. Did not see you. Okay. All right. We're on the next cathedral. This is a tough one. You got red archers over here and white archers over there. I'm going to see if I can either kill them or pull them. I'm going to keep firing until they start firing. All right, we'll do the same with these guys. And then hopefully they'll get aggressive and come visit like that. All right, got an A-bomb, got a knight. And we have a quiver, which is very interesting. So this is a pretty small room. Notice we got lots of monks. I'm trying to take out the monks first. Okay, he's done. I think that's all of the monks. Okay, I think it's just me and the incubus now. couple of A-bombs over here. I also think there's something behind that wall there, like a knight or something. Alright, so I'm just going to quickly go around and see if there's anything left. Don't think there is. I do think there's a downstairs here, though, which is kind of tough. Yeah, it's got to be. Alright, so I had a little mic issue. We're going to narrate this post-recording. My SD card filled up on my microphone, so I felt it was super important that I relate my Asmodeus process. So we're going to overdub this and see how this turns out. We'll pick this back up once I get to Asmodeus. You might be able to hear a little bit of chatter in the background from me, but generally you won't be able to hear it. So, all right. So one of the things I wanted to do in this Asmodeus fight was go over my process for fighting Asmodeus. Usually for cycles 1 through 5, it's exactly the same fight. It may get a little tougher with a little more health, but the process is exactly the same that I follow, and I usually can work my way through him without taking any damage. So we're going to start out on the first platform. He's gonna immediately aggro, and we use a process. We use a scheme, I guess I call it the shield and shard. Now this only works if you have the achievements that allow the skulls to not immediately explode. So in Abyss, kill a bunch of skulls and get your achievements for that. So once you're able to get that achievement, you can follow this process. Now, one of the things you want to avoid is that brazier on the right. You can get stuck on that. So all we're going to do is we're going to pop the boil, and as soon as the skulls start coming, of course, first we need to pop the boil. As soon as the skulls come, we're going to touch them with our shield, and as soon as we touch them, they freeze and explode. It's really that simple. The only thing that really catch you up is if you get caught on those braziers on the right or left. Touch, 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 and move out of the way. And we just rinse and repeat on this. You can also shoot them with arrows once they're frozen there if you want to kill them as well. It doesn't matter. They'll either explode on their own or you can shoot them. I usually go ahead and start trying to pop the next boil once I freeze these. Alright, and there you have it. Phase 1 is done. No damage. Now, one of the interesting things is we can leave this blood behind. Even though it's going to get buried by lava, you can pick it up all the way at the very end even. So, next I'll use Tempest. I don't like these cupids here. I don't like these monks. And I will take out everything here with Tempest. Leaving at the very end these that materialize here. I'll do 2 Cat 5s, and that pretty much clears them out. One got left behind. And then we'll take out the Incubus, and at that point it's break time. So in phase 2, we're just going to jump over, and we're just going to let him finish his tantrum. This is... like I said, this is basically break time for me. I'm going to, as soon as he goes to shoot the skulls at us, we're going to kill the skulls in his hands. Now, you do get an achievement if you kill all the skulls before they leave his hands. You'll get the achievement that'll give you the blood of the lamb at the beginning. So we're going to go up here. When he goes to shoot his skull, we're going to kill it. And then when he exposes his spines, we're just going to take them down. And then we're going to dodge some boulders. Pretty easy. I actually forgot to shoot the spine on this one. I don't know what I was thinking, but so anyway, the interesting thing about the boulders is once he goes to throw them, So you'll see he'll start his forward motion. At that point, he's locked in where that boulder is going to go. So if you wait until he starts his forward motion and just move a couple of shard lengths away, then he's not going to hit you ever. All right, so watch. We're going to wait for him to draw back. As soon as he releases, we're going to move. It's that easy. Same thing. He's going to draw back, release. We're going to move. And again, we'll have another skull to kill, and we'll finish his spines. All right, he's going to throw another tantrum here, and we're going to go to phase 3. So we're going to immediately go to the back, and we're going to look for this shelf that's going to drop. And as soon as it drops, we want to jump up on it right away, and we want to turn our Tempest on this Cupid and these 2 teleporting monks. Then we want to put the Incubus between us and where the rest of these guys are going to spawn, and we're just going to kill the Incubus while we're waiting. At this point, Wrath of God. Wrath of God. That's all she wrote. Okay, now we're going to wait for the for Asmodeus' horns to light up. We're going to get 3 waves of Cupids while we're waiting on that. We'll just do a Wrath of God for each one. And we're going to get 1 more. And then we'll start firing Cat 5s at his horns. And he's done. Alright. That is it. That's the Asmodeus fight. And you can repeat that same technique from cycle 1 through 5 and have no issue with it. Alright, what did we get? Scored right at 471k, just a little short of where we like to go, but it was a speed run, so we weren't worried as much about health. What do we get? Blood and a Winter's Bite 3. Okay, I get often asked the question why I don't take Winter's Bite 3 over Winter's Bite 1. The thing is, I like having better control over the arrows I'm shooting, and if I'm shooting 3, I'm really only able to aim 1. And I would rather have more Winter's Bites 1s than fewer Winter's Bites 3 that I have less control over. All right, so where are we going to go? We're at 471k. We're going back to, let's go to Desolation. You can hear me jabbering in the background. We're going to go to Desolation for cycle 2. We don't do Desolation after cycle 5, so we're going to do Desolation 2. And yeah, that is going to be that. All right, everybody, thanks so much for coming tonight. I'm super excited. Season 6 has started. The high scores are already way, way up there. We'll see if we can catch up a little bit over time here. In the meantime, everybody have a good one and happy hunting. We'll see you later.